Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see who's coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star card. So it's someone who's wanting to reconcile with you. It's giving energy of many of you being in a place where you're healing. You're starting to feel better regarding a situation that you may have overstayed your time in. You're feeling rejuvenated at the moment, and I see you being a lot more positive and keeping the faith. At the top of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. So it's someone who was ignoring you at one point, or this person made you feel unwanted. It's coming out like the tables have turned. So some of you could be ignoring this person now, or you just no longer resonate with this person. It's someone who is discontent and they're viewing you as wish fulfillment. It's going to be important for you to keep your boundaries strong. Okay. You're coming off indifferent at the moment. So there could be a few of you who are connecting with this person loosely at the moment. And you don't really care whether it works out or not. You don't see this person as your end all be all anymore, or at least you can see past them. And what I mean by that is there was a point in time when there was someone in particular that you truly wanted to spend the rest of your life with. You may have viewed this person as wish fulfillment. You held out on hope that things would work out between the two of you. And I feel like you turned a blind eye to a lot of things going on in the connection. It's like you tried to see the good in this person, but it's gotten to the point where you're seeing them for who they are and you're discontent with the connection between the two of you. So I feel like you're focused on yourself now. You're focused on healing, or you're just focused on your peace. So I see them coming in, making some bold moves toward you. For some of you, with the Wheel of Fortune card being here, they feel as though the two of you are fated to be together. Therefore, they think that the two of you were meant to meet. It's someone who's going to come in as though they've changed, or they could make it seem as though they're making some major changes in their life. But with the Eight of Wands being here, it could be all talk. So Spirit wants you to be careful when it comes to falling for words. They're saying that it's going to go nowhere fast between the two of you. So don't allow this person to come in and disrupt your healing process. Also, with the Eight of Wands being in reverse, there could have been issues with communication between the two of you. Could have been blocks in communication, or the relationship just lost its momentum. Also, they could come toward you at a time when you're unprepared, or at a time that you're not really expecting it. Also, don't allow them to come in rushing you. It's coming out like this person's gonna make it seem as though they need to see you right away. The two of you need to talk right away after a time period of being cold and stagnant toward you. For a small portion of you, this person was really slow when it comes to making necessary changes in their life. And I don't feel like they made many changes. They don't have a lot to offer you other than chaos and stagnancy. So just make sure that you continue to see this person for who they truly are, and try your best not to be blindly led by words. Give me another card. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Also, this person could view you as their good luck charm. Okay. They feel like things were going better for them when they were connecting with you. You have the Five of Swords in reverse as well as the King of Cups in reverse. Oh, goodness. Here we go. So they're going to come toward you with some emotional manipulation, playing victim. At one point in time, you could have felt like this person was being petty toward you, doing things to try and get you in your feelings. They're overwhelmed by emotions at the moment and they're experiencing anxiety. For a small portion of you, this person could end up in trouble with the law or they could have a criminal background. Also, there's definitely energy here of them doing certain things or saying certain things to hurt you out of revenge or out of spite. Now they're regretting it. So they feel like they won a battle, but they lost the war. Make sure you don't compromise your integrity. Don't compromise your healing process when it comes to this person because they're going to come in with a reconciliation. It's coming out like they're going to come toward you with a peace offering, or they're going to make it seem as though the two of you can resolve things, but it's not really going to get anywhere. I don't even think they're open to listening. It's like they're going to be listening to respond, if anything. With the King of Cups being in reverse, they've taken some losses. So they may try and make you feel sorry for them, making it seem as though they don't have anyone or people have turned their back on them. But it's going to be important for you to remain strong. Make sure that you make decisions that are good for you. Give me another card. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? All right, you have the Ace of Swords and it came out crossing. So it's someone who has a lot of confusing energy. They're not the best communicator. It's also coming out like you may have given this person a piece of your mind at some point. They also view you as someone that can be destructive with your words. So you have beautiful healing energy about you. Overall, you're a positive individual, but when hurt, your words cut deep and you cut deep with the truth. This is someone who's realizing they can no longer force a narrative with you. I also feel like there could be some regrets in regards to something that they said or something that they did after an argument. At the top of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. This person is stressed out. It's coming out like they're losing sleep. There's something that they said to you that's haunting them. It's either that or they're haunted by not revealing their truth. If there's been a breakup or a disconnect between the two of you, this is someone who did not want to break up, but I feel like they made it seem as though they didn't care. They came off unapologetic, like they didn't care, like you were not really a loss to them. But now they're sitting here stressed out, about to reach their breaking point, almost like they're about to have a mental breakdown. The Nine of Swords along with the Ace of Swords, that is the Ten of Swords. This person knows that they did the worst of the worst. There is fear and anxiety when it comes to communicating with you. I also feel like this person gets mad quickly and they try to make it seem like you misunderstand them. Like they may even say stupid things or things that don't make sense. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it seem as though you just don't get them. You don't understand where they're coming from. Like you always twist what they're saying, when in reality, you're just taking whatever they're saying and responding to it. But they'll make it seem as though you're the problem or they have in the past. This is someone who they didn't speak the truth. Some of you could have caught this person up in some type of lie, but something they did that was unrighteous is haunting them. They may have even told lies on you, or this person tried to destroy your reputation with lies. Just take it however it fits. But it's coming out like they had some hostile energy toward you when it was uncalled for. Give me another card. This person is losing sleep. That was quick. All right, you have the King of Pentacles, and it wanted to come out crossing a little bit. So this is someone who can be a bit greedy. All right. They have the potential to be someone who can be secure to have a relationship with. But I feel like at this point in time, they're kind of all about themselves. Okay. For some of you, this person is definitely having some type of financial issue, or, ooh, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. For a small portion of you, they could get caught doing something unrighteous at work. I don't know if that's stealing time, telling some type of lie at work, getting into an argument with a coworker or a boss. It could even be stealing from the job, something unrighteous. Yeah. They feel like every time they're about to reach a breakthrough, everything just crumbles for them. At the top of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is definitely all about themselves. They may be a bit materialistic. It's all about what it looks like for them. Some of you could view this person as a gold digger or someone who's an opportunist. I feel like there was a point in time when this person tried to make it seem as though you're insecure, you're jealous, even though they were doing things that were unrighteous, and then exploiting your insecurities, or exploiting you by doing things that they knew would bother you, almost like they were kind of baiting you to get out of character at some point. For some of you, they could be doing that now. Also, some of you are going to see that this person is going downhill in some way. It could be on a material level, but for others of you, it's their appearance. For example, if you were to decide to see them, or even if you were to see them when they're out and about, there's going to be something different about them. Like, for example, like they may need a haircut, or their hair could be nappy, or their hair is a mess. It's all over the place. They could be ashy, looking a little dusty. For a small portion of you, there could be like some type of damage to an asset, or like a vehicle or something like that. Busted phone screen, something along those lines. But this is someone who's very much self-absorbed, very much self-absorbed. And the wheel is turning in your favor, but it's turning against this person. Therefore, spirit is hitting them where it hurts. This is someone who exploited what they felt were your weaknesses. So, for example, if they knew that you were insecure, or if they knew that you were jealous, they would do things intentionally to try and bother you. Also, they're coming toward you for selfish reasons, okay? You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. See, someone from your past that's returning. You may feel like things didn't get anywhere with this person. You've accepted the relationship not going anywhere for what it is, and you're moving on with your life. You're realizing that this person isn't a loss, but they know that you're a huge loss. They want you to stay in a situation that you are not benefiting from, all while avoiding the work that needs to be done. So someone is making their way back to you, or they're going to try and bait you into coming back toward them. Give me one more card. Who is coming toward my viewers? All right, you have the Page of Pentacles, and that card came out crossing. So this is someone who is going to have a strategic approach. They feel like a fool. This is kind of piggybacking off of the last reading that I did. It's like this person is kind of giving up. Like they don't have many ambitions, or they're not an ambitious individual. For some of you, they don't have any goals. They lack consistency. You view them as someone who's disloyal or unfaithful. You feel like you cannot depend on this person whatsoever. I do feel like they've been procrastinating when it comes to reaching out to you. There could have been blocks in communication, definitely, but they feel like they're missing out on a huge opportunity with you. I feel like your value was hidden from this person, or they looked past your value. But see, rejection is protection and delay saves. It's like they could have always been looking for greener grass, or always being hypocritical of you in some way, all to realize in the end that there is no greener grass than you. With the Ten of Pentacles, I apologize, the Ten of Cups being in reverse, they're just unhappy. They're unhappy with their living situation. For a small portion of you, this person could have got married and they're unhappy in the marriage. They just wanted you to feel like they were on to bigger and better. They were on to something new. Like they were moving on with their life, all to end up in a situation that they want out of. For some of you, this person could have a dysfunctional family, or their family may not get along with each other. For a small portion of you, there could have been domestic conflict with family members, meaning there could have been arguments or fights. They don't get along with certain people in their family. Now, if you know for sure they didn't marry anyone else, and for most of you they didn't, but for a few of you they did, I just feel like even if you would have done everything right, this is someone who's just unhappy. They're unhappy, okay? They may have mommy issues, mommy or daddy issues. And so it's like, regardless of the energy that you bring to them, or the energy that you bring to the connection, this person would be blocking you because they block their own happiness. So Spirit is saying you're not missing out on anything with this person. You would benefit from looking forward, continuing to move forward. You are a divine feminine or divine masculine, and they're coming out with Page of Pentacles crossing energy. They talk a big game, but when it comes to delivering, they fall short every time. It's like they want the two of you to be a power couple, or that's the type of relationship they want to be in. They like attention. Even if they make it seem like they don't, they do. They want to be the envy of others. Most of you have a lack of passion for this person anyway. But they're definitely unhappy with the situation that they're in. Also, this is going to be very specific. It's not going to be for everyone, only a small portion of you. If they talk about the two of you moving in together, or if they want you to come and see them, even if they want to come and see you, you're going to be unhappy with the outcome of it. So just be careful when it comes to that. They just don't have much to offer you. They will only lead you down a dead end road. They don't even know where they're going. Just riding with no destination in mind. And they want you to be in the passenger seat, all while they go nowhere. So yeah, this is someone who has a lot of healing work to do, but they're neglecting doing so. They do view you as wish fulfillment now because of a situation that they got themselves in that they're discontent with. Many of you have been focused on your healing. You may have been ignoring this person, or they made you feel ignored at some point. I see them coming toward you with energy of wanting a renewal. Okay, they're gonna come toward you with bold or daring energy, but it's gonna be important for you to stay on the right path. Okay, there's a lot of stagnancy that comes along with this person. With the Wheel of Fortune card being here, it lets me know that many of you are on the right path, and this is someone who will only delay you. Like, they don't have much to offer. Also, do not let them manipulate you on an emotional level, and don't you dare feel sorry for this person. I feel like they're going to tell you about some type of argument or conflict that they're having with someone, or them feeling played in some way, like someone tried to play them, like someone tried to get over on them. Like I said before, at one point they felt like they won the battle, but they ended up losing the war. There's something that's going on with this person mentally, and they feel haunted by some type of lie that they told, or they feel haunted by not expressing their truth. They are losing sleep. They are stressed out. With the Ace of Swords along with the Ten of Swords, this person has done the worst of the worst, or they feel like the situation between the two of you couldn't be any worse than what it is now. They're unhappy, dissatisfied. For some of you, this is someone that you've been separated from. And the crazy thing is, they could have flaunted another relationship in your face, making it seem as though they found greener grass when they really didn't. Spirit is encouraging you to continue moving forward. Don't you dare allow them to lure you back into a hole that you worked so hard to get yourself out of. You are the star. You are the star. You are a divine feminine or divine masculine. You cannot be entertaining people like this with Page of Pentacles crossing energy. It's just not right. This is someone who you're not equally yoked with, and they know it, but they don't want you to get away. So if there was a breakup between the two of you at some point, it was a huge loss for them, but it was a win for you. They took a huge L with losing someone like you. Now they're going to come toward you wanting a new beginning, wanting you to just sweep the past under the rug. But it just doesn't work that way. Okay? It's almost like they don't want you to believe your past experiences, or they want you to kind of wear rose-colored glasses. It just doesn't work that way. They've gone way too far. They've done way too much. So you continue to sit and look good and make decisions that are of your highest good, and do whatever you need to do in order to protect your peace, because the only thing that this person would bring you is chaos and stagnancy. You're getting it pushing. Like, you're doing great. You have the Wheel of Fortune upright. Whatever is happening at the moment is kind of destined to happen. I don't feel like this is someone that you're meant to be with at this very moment, especially if the two of you are not together. Someone walked away here, whether it was you or them, really doesn't matter. But you're healing. You're healing. And most of you, whether this person walked away from you or you walked away from them, you did it for you. You did it for you this time. You did it for your peace. You did it for your sanity. You did it for your emotional and your mental health. You did it for your well-being. You did it because you know that you're worthy of more. You didn't do it to teach this person a lesson. And that's why things are different this time around. And that is exactly why you have the Wheel of Fortune upright. They cannot sit with you. Not right now. Not until they do the work. For those of you who do want to reconcile with this person, they will only take you down a dead end road. Ugh, you have so much to offer. And they think they can come at King of Cups in reverse energy, Page of Pentacles crossing energy, Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. King of Pentacles crossing energy. They can't even be upright. This is crazy. Very much crazy. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.